In the shadows of history, there are stories so harrowing that they defy comprehension. One such tale is that of Unit 731, a covert research unit operated by the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II. Nestled in the remote mountains of northeast China, Unit 731 was a clandestine facility where unspeakable atrocities were committed in the name of scientific research. Led by the infamous bacteriologist Shiro Ishii, Unit 731 was established in 1937 with the ostensible purpose of conducting research on infectious diseases. However, behind its innocuous facade lay a chamber of horrors, where human beings were subjected to unimaginable cruelty in the name of advancing Japan's military capabilities. At the heart of Unit 731's operations were its experiments on human subjects. Prisoners of war, civilians, and even children were subjected to a range of barbaric experiments, including exposure to deadly pathogens like anthrax, plague, and cholera. These experiments, conducted without regard for basic ethical principles or the sanctity of human life, resulted in the agonizing deaths of thousands. But the horrors of Unit 731 did not end there. In addition to its research on biological weapons, the unit also engaged in vivisection, the dissection of live subjects, in order to study the effects of various diseases and injuries. Victims, often referred to as logs by the researchers, were treated as little more than disposable objects, their suffering dismissed as inconsequential in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. Despite the atrocities committed by Unit 731, its existence remained a closely guarded secret for decades after the war. In exchange for immunity from prosecution, Ishii and his colleagues provided the United States with valuable data obtained from their experiments, effectively covering up their crimes and evading justice. It was not until the 1980s that the full extent of Unit 731's atrocities began to come to light, thanks to the testimonies of survivors and the efforts of historians and activists. Today, the site of the former research facility serves as a museum and memorial, a solemn reminder of the dark legacy of war and the importance of remembering the past to prevent such atrocities from happening again. Unit 731 stands as a stark reminder of the depths of human depravity and the horrors that can arise in the pursuit of power and ideology. As we reflect on this dark chapter in history, may we vow to never forget the victims of Unit 731 and strive to build a world free from the scourge of war and violence.